Sedona, Arizona, a small city in central Arizona that is a true oasis on earth that has it all, from new age spirituality to top-notch restaurants, and, if you dig really deep, the occasional alien hotspot you'll hear about all around town. But probably most notably is its beautiful landscape and over 400 miles of trails. Today, we're going to hike the Boynton Canyon on the way to the Subway Caves, part of Kiko National Forest.
Secret mountain.
I'm sorry that she said that, everybody. Nothing.
This trail is a 5.8 mile out and back trail that takes about 3 hours on average. You go right up a valley that leads you to some of the most notable views in Sedona, but be prepared for some pretty direct sunlight all throughout the first part of the hike.
We're hiking on the trail. We're only about a half mile in, but the sun hits you hard this first half mile, so make sure you stay hydrated, and that way you won't die in the heat.
So bring those water bottles and lather that sunscreen before heading up. Hopefully the views of these canyons fill you with as much joy as my son. The deep canyon surrounds you for the entirety of the hike, and the trees get taller and more dense as you venture your way deeper into the valley.
Well, we're about halfway there with this giant baby on my back. It's gotten a lot more shady, which is good, and flattened out quite a bit since that beginning of the trail. It looks like once you get past that resort, it does get a little shadier. We're just keeping an eye out right now for the split of the trail that goes to the subway. We heard it's kind of difficult to find, so we're just keeping an eye out for it.
The subway trail is not marked by any trail marker, so make sure you keep an eye out for a natural split in the trail, or hope others have helped you lead the way.
Fortunately, some good Samaritans made a couple of arrows, as well as something indicating cave written in sticks over there.
And we just found a clearly marked trail marker. It's going to take us to this hidden subway deep in the mountains.
So either this is an elaborate trap by bears to lure them to their house, or we're going to the right direction towards the subway tunnel.
Luckily, these signs weren't left by clever bears. We made our right turn towards the subway caves. From here, we were a quick 0.4 miles from the subway. This is a pretty well-defined trail, which begins to open up as you begin a slight climb in elevation, giving you great views of the cliffs you are about to scramble up. They're amongst giant red canyons. Each filled with nooks and crevices that give it this unique look and energy.
All right, we made it up. Heading towards the tunnels right now after a couple interesting turns. We're right around the corner, so this is a good sign that we're here. Now, we should just be there in just a second.
Cass, you want to say something?
From the base of the giant red cliffs, you are just a short distance away towards the subway cave. But to get there requires quite a bit of rock scramble, and I wouldn't recommend it for anyone with a baby. See, he's cute, so each parent took a turn to check it out.
That is the mama. Where's mama? The mama.
Mama was fine. She was just checking out the sweet subway cave, which is located at the end of this nearly 45-degree rock slide, which got you deep inside these two cliffs, which together form a spectacular tunnel with views of the valley. When it was Dad's turn to climb, we turned left from the difficult path up the subway cave and instead took an easier route up the sides of the cliffs to check out some historic Native American cliff dwellings.
Even when you get up here, there's a lot of different routes you can go. One almost looks like a 45-degree climb in between two walls. And, it feels like that's where you're supposed to go.
To get to this route, face the entrance of the subway, then slowly turn left. Come on, turn left. There you go. Here, You walk up those Native American cliff dwellings where many people still come to meditate and explore while feeling this awesome energy of this beautiful natural place. It's here where you get this unobstructed view of one of the most beautiful places you can imagine, where you feel simultaneously on top of the world and such an insignificant part of it at the same time. And with the relatively low humidity, your views seem to go on forever, giving you clear looks of every jagged rock formation and steep cliff for miles. And since you can walk right up to the cliffs, you can check out the cliff huts yourself as long as you are careful not to cause any damage.
We're in some sort of rock cave. It kind of looks like, I can't tell if this is a mold or they use this for smoke. This is for fire at some point because the walls are all blackened. But yeah, there's bricks. I don't know how old they are, and I don't touch it basically is the long and short of it. The view here is pretty incredible. But once again, it's tough to know if we're going the right way at all.
Charlie brings up a good point. The cliffs are still cliffs, so they are dangerous, and it's sometimes disorienting since the trails are hard to see from this height. But it is possible to go around most of the cliffs at this elevation, even getting as far as the subway cave if you went far enough around.
All right, we made it to the top. Amazing, spectacular view up here. It's an out and back, so we gotta go head back down the same way we came with the babies. But if you do come, would not recommend you come with babies. Probably not a good spot, especially towards the end. Luckily, our wives are watching them, so we're gonna go back down, head back to the beginning, and go on to our next adventure.
Hold that thought. This isn't quite the end.
We're heading back right now, and probably not the thing you want to hear, but we've been hearing thunder. So we are booking it right now, and hopefully this is edited out and you never actually have to see this part. If not, you might be seeing a very different ending to this video.
Being at the tail end of a trail when you start seeing an unexpected thunderstorm meant that we had to hustle back nearly 3 miles. And since the cliffs blocked us seeing the incoming clouds, the surprise hit us quick, and we had to book it.
Well, it just started raining and thunderstorming. We're still like 1.5 miles away, and we're in a valley. So we're hitting the road.
We were hoping the rain would be light and quick, but as the storm kept coming, the rain increased in intensity and the thunder and lightning picked up.
Yeah, it's really coming down right now. We got like 1 mile to go. We're hanging in there.
The rain turned to hail, which is not exactly a welcome development. But with the sunset about 90 minutes away and not a whole lot of places for shelter, we didn't have much of a choice than to keep booking it.
It's still raining, but now it's completely transformed the landscape.
What was once a cliff turned into a waterfall, the trails into streams, and this once desert landscape was transforming entirely before our eyes.
Wow. Just ran 2 miles with a baby on my back with a thunderstorm.
Okay, side note, the babies were fine during this, bouncing off the wall when we eventually did get to the car. Not our hope that this would happen, but all is well. Okay, moving on. With our little boy on our back, we eventually trekked back through the wooded area of the trail. Well, the hail paused and light rain resumed, and when we got from the trees to see a wide open vista of the valley, we saw a world transformed, with waterfalls everywhere, making this place look more like a scene from an alien planet than Sedona, Arizona.
I hope you enjoyed that cautionary tale bonus footage. This can be a warning for you that you should check the weather before you leave, and even if you do, be prepared for anything. So this is Fast Travel.
Okay, pause again. Unfortunately, this wasn't quite the end. You see, we weren't the only ones in a valley in a storm.
All right, that was the second false ending of this video. Apparently when it rains, you can flush out javelinas.
You know, javelinas like this, also known as a skunk pig or a peccary. They might look cute to certain folks, but they are known to be dangerous. So yeah, we weren't exactly thrilled to see a family of these little dudes get flushed onto the trail near the end of the trail.
You do not want to screw with javelinas because they are known to attack a complete herd of them, complete with babies and all.
They do attack, and they have
And they have little babies.
If there's a break in the herd, I think we should go.
Yes, let's
Just
go.
look up to the left to see if they're coming. I'll look down to the right to see if they're coming.
So even though it was raining and we were soaked, we were patient and let them pass. We walked quickly past them when we were in the clear while the clouds still thundered. It was a memorable hike on the Boynton Trail, so it was only fitting that it end in a beautiful rainbow.
Hopefully that is the end of this. We made it out safe, and we'll see you next time. Thanks for watching.
Thanks for watching. I hope you liked the adventure and it inspires you to take some of your own. If you want more, make sure to hit the like and subscribe button and check out some more from my channel. Thanks.